Alright, hey, HadesOmega here. We're here at the Hollister Hills. Wild Wabbit, Hare Scramble 2021. And then we're racing the Sora Light Bee. I'm kind of late, so I gotta throw my gear on and do the sound check stuff. Alright, let's go. Okay guys, so here's something new they're doing this year. They got a noise test card, okay? I just fill out the stuff in the blue here, okay? So I put Suron for manufacturer because they don't have Suron here. The model year, I put non-competition bike. I don't know, is it a race bike? I don't think so. I don't think that it's a trail bike. And then there's 2-stroke, 4-stroke. I put electric, okay? I just wrote in electric. And then I put 0 to 100, and I made a 0 right here. And then exhaust make, not applicable. Exhaust model, not applicable, okay? All right, let's go do a sound check. Okay, number supplied. I'm number 978 this time. Number on the front bike. 978. Oh, we got to line up now. Better go. All right. Let me take a big gulp of water, and that's it. It's pretty warm today. Oh, that's really loud. It's electric.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't think technically I need to even do one of these. Just be safe. Take this from you. You know what? If it's electric, I'm just gonna say you're good to go because I wouldn't even know what to dial it in at.
Oh, okay.
Let me just get your. Do you have your number? Yeah, 978. You're all set. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. There we go. Easiest sound check ever. Alright, I hope you're ready, bro. I just took a big gulp of water. It's pretty warm. It's like almost 80, I think, right now. So it's probably going to be pretty dusty. So, yeah. Alright, HadesOmega here. This is the after action review for Wild Wabbit 2021. I don't know what class I was in. I must be in like C3, I think. That's the class I normally run. Next year I get to be in C4. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm getting old, and it showed it during this race. So I'm not gonna lie. All right, so there's the Light Bee. It made it. All right, it made it with 42% charge left. That's pretty amazing. I think that 21700 battery is pretty good, man. I'm pretty impressed with it. Did it overheat? Yeah, I think it did overheat. I was getting thermal cutback. I was, I got half, the regen got cut in half about halfway. But man, that regen, oh, that regen makes riding this bike so easy. There's so many tight corners, you know, you have to like go around. All I had to do is, you know, dab that regen throttle, and the ass just whips around, okay? So I got here kind of late, okay? And so I'll go over the stats right now. Oh boy. All right, 18.6 miles. Woo, yeah! 8.6 miles, max speed 42.9, moving average 17 miles an hour, moving time 1 hour 5 minutes, total time 1 hour and 8 minutes. So we probably got a time a little bit less than that, just over an hour. All right, I'm gonna go get my battery. Okay, did you get that? Yeah, so I did just about an hour, just like 4 laps. I don't know how well I did. they don't post the results. They post it online, so I have to go home and check it. So when I get home, we will check the results online. I think I did okay. First lap, I already crashed. I like spun out. Oh! Shit! Okay, spun. I was going up a hill, and then the rear end just cut out on me, just whipped out on me. So, so the difference between this time and the hairball is it's really dry right now. It's probably like in the 80s right now, maybe like low 80s or high 70s, and it's really dry. So there's not a lot of traction. There was no hero dart out there, man. I'll tell you that. But yeah, it was really slippery, so I had to tell myself, yeah, back off of the throttle, don't get on it too much, because you know, if you get on the throttle in the wrong section, it just whips out. I previously praised how good the traction was with these tires. This time, not so much, okay? But it's not their fault. These are for like soft. They're like for soft terrain, you know. It's not really for like hard pack stuff. And there's a decent amount of hard pack out there. So, okay, so yeah, 42%. I'm pretty impressed with that battery pack. It never like complained to me, okay, but yeah, the controller did get hot. I don't even know how hot it is. I didn't put my hand on it, but it hit 32°C, okay. 32°C is how hot it got. I took pictures of it. So yeah, so first lap I had a big crash, like going up the hill, like yeah, I just spun out, and then I kind of went out in the bushes. The handlebars all bent and crap, so I had to go fix it. 5 riders come up behind me, like, oh, come on, man, there goes my lead, man. And then eventually I wound up catching to them. And then the rest of the time I just made like tiny little mistakes, okay? I try not to make any mistakes. There's this one where like there's like a berm, and like if you go too fast, or if you brake too hard, or you brake at the wrong time, you'll go right over the berm, and like you'll be screwed, you know. So that kind of happened to me. Is what I'm gonna say. But yeah, it was fun. I got passed a couple times, and then I passed a couple people, so I think we did okay. I made them earn those passes. Like if there was somebody like right behind me, you know, and they were like constantly right behind me, when we get out of the single track, I'm like, yeah, come on, go. I don't wanna like ride with you breathing down my neck, you know. So, but I think I did okay, you know. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna say. The bike did great. I don't think I broke anything. No major crash, you know, just that one in the beginning. I kind of like this track better because the single track is better on this one. If you run this track in reverse, this course in reverse, there's a single track where like it starts veering to the left, and if you're not careful, you can just go right off the single track. But yeah, I had to tell myself a lot of times, take it easy, man. Don't go over the edge, dude. There was a lot of people, like, they would pass me, and then they would like crash, and then I was like, well, sorry, I'm going past you again. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think around the 3rd lap, the bike started like fading, like its performance started fading a lot, okay? It's probably half what it was, okay? But it's half a charge, so yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. So the battery didn't overheat all that much. The controller, I think the controller was overheating, maybe. But yeah, the BAC 4000 managed it really well. I think I finally got this bike dialed in. Okay. Oh, I lost my brakes. Okay. So I knew the rear brake is kind of thing. I need to do brake maintenance on this bike. Okay. But yeah, the front brake. Yeah, the front brake. I tightened it before the race. I cannot believe it. I tightened it before the race. Towards the end of the race, I almost lost all front brake. I had to like squeeze it like all the way. I was like, no. But most of the time, I would use the regen, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm out of shape, man. I haven't been dirt biking a whole lot. I haven't been doing a lot of PT. So yeah, dude, there's a lot of times I was just sitting down. I was like, oh yeah, take it easy. Just roll down the hill, you know. Just coast into the corners, you know. There's stuff on this direction that I like, and there's stuff that I don't like, okay? So yeah, but yeah, I think I did okay, and it was a whole lot of fun. I didn't get hurt. I'm pretty sure I didn't hurt anybody, so that's good. The bike did great. I really, really good. Yeah, my wrist is hurting a whole lot. You know, I feel like I need to drink a lot of water too. I got a bunch of mud in my face, dirt in my face, you know. But I had a good time. I'm glad I came out, man. So yeah. So I will make a results video after this when I get home. But I'm gonna go load the bike up, and then we're gonna go home, and I'm gonna relax. I gotta get my COVID shot this week, so it's gonna suck, man. Like, not only am I tired from racing, I gotta get a COVID shot. So, the tires look like they're done. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna replace these tires. I've already got another rear tire, so these Trackmasters, man, it's a great tire, but like it doesn't last long, man. It doesn't last long at all. These front tires are okay, but I caught them slipping a couple times. All right. Yeah, I think all the little tuning. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was supposed to talk about the differences from last time. Okay, so the differences from the last race, the hairball. I have the 21700 battery. Last time I used the 18650. Okay, I did not have to do a battery swap, but I did bring the other battery. Okay, and I have the 54 tooth sprocket. Okay, so yeah, I have the Unicycle adapter CR80 54 tooth sprocket. Last time I was running the stock sprocket because my 62 sprocket was messed up. Okay, I didn't want to have any problems with it during the race. So I had much more torque than last time. So I think the 54 tooth is just right. It's like the perfect sweet spot, you know, where like, you know, it's got decent top speed, you know, and you know you're not. You know, it's not crazy. It's perfect. It's perfect. The bike stuttered a couple times, but not a whole lot of times. I have to say, I think this track, this direction, the Wild Wabbit track, is better for this bike because it's a lot more downhills and a lot of gradual uphills. The hairball track, man, it was all I remember is like we were going up and up and up and up, lots of uphills. This one, I don't remember. There's not so many uphills on this one. It's kind of more just kind of like technical, you know, kind of snaking stuff. Okay, so this bike did great. I'm really interested to see what the results we got. What else? I think that's it. I don't know what firmware we were running on the NXT display, but yeah, I'm not really sure what the firmware we were running, but this is the latest one before, you know, the most up-to-date one. Okay, there's no more updates after that. So, but the bike runs great. Okay, I've been drag racing it, and I just took it dirt biking, you know, and we're here now. So I'm gonna have a supermoto race next month. So yeah, I think the bike is dialed in. There's not really much I gotta do other than maintain it. Oh yeah, and also I have the belt. I still have the belt on this. I had the Unicycle chain kit, and yeah, it's a good thing I got rid of that thing, man. But I had no problem, no issues with the belt at all. Okay, I prepped the bike yesterday, and everything is good. Nothing got loose. I will take a look at it tomorrow. I'll take a look at it when I get home. Okay, and I'll let you know if I find anything interesting. Oh, you know what? I have Canyon Dancer tie downs. Why am I using the softy ties on this? I've been using the softy ties for a while. I forgot I have these Canyon Dancer tie downs here. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, I had a great time. Check out the race footage, man. It was fun. I passed some people passed me. I slipped and slide all over the place, and you can see old man Merlin racing. Racing slow. It's slow and steady, right? That's what they say, slow and steady wins the race, right? And it's true, you know. Okay, yeah, so good job, buddy. Another thing I have to the shock bottomed out, the fork bottomed out a couple times on some of those, you know, little dips and stuff. Last time the suspension was running great. Okay, I just did the socket mod. I dropped the socket into the fork leg with the spring on it, and it worked great. That's what I noted. This time, not so much. I would bottom out sometimes. I think this fork is done. I have a replacement fork. I just haven't gotten around to replacing it. I also have a replacement fender. I haven't gotten around to replacing it, so I will give the Light Bee a rest now. Okay, I'll give the Light Bee a rest because I have a Honda Super Cub now I use for delivery, so we'll give this bike a little rest. I will try to get this bike squared away before, you know, yeah. So is what I'm gonna say. Okay, so I think, yeah, we gotta replace the fork, but I got a new fork. Okay, brand new. It's the black, all black one too. It'll look murdered out. Okay, but yeah, I don't think I got any injuries. My wrist hurts a lot from twisting the throttle, and this is hurting right here. It's kind of swollen right now. Okay, so it's a lot. It's really jarring, you know, when the suspension bottoms out. Yeah, like it hurts, dude. So yeah. All right. So if there's anything else, I'll make a video when I get home. All right. Thanks for watching. HadesOmega. I had a really good time again. I love this race. HadesOmega. That's the Hollister Hills Wild Wabbit 2021 C-Class. Okay, yeah, so I wanted to make a comment about the Lunicycle float seat, all right? So, yeah, actually, that was another difference from the last race, is we had the Lunicycle float seat, okay? So, this seat is great, man, for riding off-road. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like far back there, so it's kind of hard to get your knees on it, but yeah, it's great for riding off-road because it's taller and I could use my knees to steer the bike. I'm not gonna lie, I sat down a whole lot. Okay, so like, but the times when I did stand and I did grip the seat with my knees, it helped. Okay, you could feel it, you know, immediately. It's like a pressure was relieved from your upper body is basically, because you're using your legs to hold yourself up. Okay, so yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, HadesOmega didn't stand all that much. I sat down for most of the race, man. I'm embarrassed to say, man, I think I'm out of shape. Okay, yeah, we need to get into shape. HadesOmega hasn't really been practicing and stuff, you know, but yeah, you know, I ride the bike for DoorDash. That's about it. You know, that's not dirt biking. So, but yeah, I think about after the first lap, I started getting it. You know, I started getting in my groove. Past the second lap, and then I think, yeah, on the third lap, it was like exhaustion starts setting in. You know, and then the fourth lap, you're just like, oh yes. I got a little boost when I saw the white flag. I was just like, let's go. last lap, let's finish strong, baby. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. All right, so yeah, the Lunicycle float seat was great, man, I have to say. So HadesOmega, you know, I bashed the Lunicycle chain kit, but the seat, I like the seat. The seat is good. Okay, they did a good job with the seat. I think I'm gonna go get the leather seat though. They sell a leather seat and it has a gray stitching on it, so I want to get that. I'm kind of not digging the red, so I'm gonna say, okay, I would like the gray, and it's leather too. So if anybody wants to buy this one, let me know. That's what I say. Okay, all right, yeah. So I just wanted to make a comment about the Lunicycle seat. It worked great. I like it, man. It definitely makes your bike a better dirt bike, and it's more comfortable. It's definitely more comfortable than stock. So. Sore. Definitely my booty did not get sore. Other parts of me got sore, that's for sure. All right, HadesOmega. All right, HadesOmega here. So I just got home, so I'm gonna start cleaning all this stuff. But yeah, one thing I wanted to point out is that, yeah, by like the second lap, I'd already like kind of figured out where to go. Like, so I know that the Light Bee. I know that the Light Bee, it doesn't do very good over rough terrain, all right? It gets like tossed all over the place. It slows it down a whole lot. Okay, so to combat that, I would remember where all the whoops are and I would go around them as best as I could. Sometimes it got me into trouble, like the back would slide out and stuff, so yeah. So, but after a while, I kind of figured out, like, you know, where to go. Like I knew that one part where I spun out before. I knew to go on the left, because if I go on the right, there's a bunch of roots there that I have to go over, and that will slow me down. So I remember, oh, stick to the left, stick to the left. You'll see it in the video. I'll say like, oh yeah, stick to the left. Go around the whoops, go around the whoops, go around the dips. You know, that kind of thing. So yeah, by about the second lap, I'd already kind of figured out the whole track, and then, like, I kind of, you know, I knew where to go to keep the Light Bee out of trouble. That's what I'm gonna say, okay? So yeah, it was a whole lot of fun though. I really enjoyed it. Okay, yeah, so time to go clean it up. Actually, let's go take a look at the bike real quick after the race. Okay, this is what it looks like after the race. I swapped the 18650 pack out because I wanted to bleed some energy out of it. It's fully charged, so we wound up not using it at all. Okay, so there's the skid plate. Looks like it caught a good amount of mud there. I'm pretty sure that's from the motocross track. All right, there's the Matt Botos Synergy heat sink there. Looks like it did its job. Trying to keep the controller cool. Okay, and it's got a bunch of mud all over it, but not too much. All right, we're gonna go wash it, and then the bike is gonna start moving on its own again. I hate it. Okay. Yeah, these forks are done. I'm gonna go replace these forks. That's my next thing. So we're gonna give the Lightbee a break. Okay, I don't know the next time I'm gonna ride it again, but I'm gonna change the front end. We're gonna change the front end. Okay, the forks. Okay, same forks, but different colors. Okay, yeah, so I broke my fender on the dunes when I was getting towed out, so I've got a brand new fender. Okay, another Crud XL fender. I like it so much. We're gonna go with the Crud XL fender again. Okay, and definitely I could notice like the bike just slinging mud and stuff all over the place. So it sucks not having a fender in the front. Okay, so definitely. Oh, these are dot approved. It says dot on it. It's cool. I don't think these are highway approved though. So what else? Yeah, just a bunch of mud. I rode it through the grass right now, so there's a bunch of grass in here. The tires are all eat up. Look at this. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad, guys. I think it's time to change this tire. I'm not sure, man. I mean, it's got some life left in it, but no, not that much, man. I mean, it's a front tire. I guess it wasn't designed to be on the back, and like, yeah, we're pulling a lot of power through it. Okay. As you can see, the Suron stubby fender works pretty good. Okay. Oh yeah, this is all bent and stuff. I don't know why. Okay, and then yeah, the plate helps protect the shock too. So okay, yeah, I got a little bit of mud all over the place. Here's the sprocket. Let's see what it's. It looks like it got a little bit loose. No, I think that's fine. When we move the chain, it'll get tight again. A lot of dust all over the bike. Okay, but yeah, we got knobs chunking and everything on the rear. This thing puts out a lot of power, man. So looks like I scuffed up the fender a little bit here. I don't know where. It's really floppy again. I'm surprised I haven't lost this fender yet. The DB off-road fender. Okay, there's the unicycle seat. Looks like it got through this unscathed. Pretty good. I'm really happy with the unicycle seat. What else? It's kind of weird. There's something like red. Oh, it's the sunlight. I installed one of those unicycle belts, the ones that you order from Unicycle. It worked okay, so can't complain. It didn't break, so took everything I throw at it for this race. All right. Let's check how the spokes. The spokes look good. The spokes didn't loosen. Yeah, the spokes did good. Generally, when I ride this thing off-road, spokes get loose, but no. I guess I've been tightening them for so long they don't get loose anymore. Okay. Generally, I have problems with the back one, not the front. So, the front tire is still good. It's got plenty of meat left on it. I rode it on the pavement, so yeah, we're gonna go wash it soon. So, and it's just spewing like grease all over the place on the forks. So, yeah, these forks are good. There's my sound check. Let me put it upside down. 99 dBA. I don't think we're gonna reach 99. I don't know. That's maybe a high RPM. Maybe I don't know, man. Okay. I did bring the GPS with me, so I got the tracks and all that stuff. And yeah, so that's it. I remember I was adjusting the compression a couple times during the race because it was kind of bottoming out, so I wanted to increase the compression. Okay. Yeah, so there it is. Yeah, the brakes. The rear brake pretty much doesn't work. And the front brake pretty much doesn't work. I think the screws are just backing out. I don't know why it's doing that. I should put some Loctite on it so it doesn't do that. So, yeah, that's probably what I should do. It looks like I gotta buy new grip donuts. These ones look all worn out. My hand has got kind of like a blister going on here almost, but not quite. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go wash the bike. All right. Oh yeah. And then there's the sprocket. This is a Unicycle 54 tooth sprocket. I highly recommend this sprocket. It's pretty good. Last time I had the 48 tooth sprocket, not enough torque, man. This one had plenty. In fact, it's probably too much torque, man. It would have been nice if we had some Hero dirt out there. We didn't. It was just slip and slide city, man. I would say. All right. All right, so yeah, there's the Lightbee after the race. It lives to fight again. All right, let's big out. All right, yeah. So I just got done washing the bike. Anyway, there's a couple other things that happened during the race. You know what happened was this happened a lot. Okay, like somebody would be behind me, and then I was like, oh man, I don't want this guy riding on my ass the whole time. So when we get to like a more open spot, I'll get like, oh yeah, come on, go, pass me, and then I let him pass me, and then like maybe like 5 minutes later, the dude like crashed or something, and I passed him. I was like, hey, sorry, dude, man. I gave you a chance to pass, and then you blew it. so I'm gonna pass you again. So, and then he'd probably catch up to me again. You know, I think that happened to me like 3 times or something, man. Like, I would let somebody pass, and then they would like crash or something, and then I'd pass them again. So, there was a lot of people riding really close to me. Okay, like I said. I didn't really have that many battles. Oh, like I can't speak for like somebody behind me. Okay, I can't really see what's behind me, but I sure can hear what's behind me. Okay, yeah. So I remember like a bunch of occasions. Yeah, there was a lot of people like behind me, and I could hear them, and I was like, man, they're getting really close. And then the funny thing is, like in certain sections, I would like go faster, and then some certain sections I'd be kind of go slower. So then they would catch up. You know, we're like faster in different sections. Okay, this thing is a freaking single track weapon, dude. It just changes direction so fast. It is freaking awesome. That's what I would say. Okay, but yeah, there was like a lot of that happening. Like, so I would let somebody pass, and then they would crash, and then I would just pass them again. So. And I'm kind of guilty of that too. Like I crashed on the first lap, and then everybody I passed, they just passed me. I was like, oh, there goes my lead, man. I had to go get it back, man. So yeah, but I had a lot of fun. I didn't really have all that many battles from what I remember. Last time I had a really good battle with a kid on like a 2-stroke. It was a lot of fun, dude. I didn't have any kind of, there wasn't any kind of battles like that. It's either they were like really slow or they were like really fast, you know. I didn't even really encounter anybody that was really fast. Okay, so that too. So I don't know, maybe I was just in the right part of the pack is what I'm gonna say. Okay, but I did 4 laps, so I think we did pretty good. Generally I do 3 laps, so yeah. But I think the course was a little bit shorter. We finished with 40% left still, so yeah. So okay, yeah, that's one thing I wanted to note about. Yeah, like I would let people pass, and then they would just like crash. I'm like, what the heck, man? It's like I give you a shot, and you blew it. All right. Yeah, also I wanted to point out, yeah, it's kind of hard to pass on that course. You could really only pass on like the double track. Okay, so when it opens up, that's the only time you can really pass. Like the single track, you know, unless they let you pass. But like I don't let anybody pass on the single track because there's just no room. Okay. So yeah, and yeah, there was a couple people like that. Yeah, they would just crash in the single track, and I'd have to go around. I was like, oh shit, go around them. Yeah, there was a lot of oh shit moments like that. Like, oh, we'll write her down, go around them. Yeah. So what can I say? It happens. All right. Hey, HadesOmega here. It's the evening, and I've got a little rest. Man, I was so tired after, and we're gonna go check out the results. Okay, I already know the results, but here they are. All right. Okay, so this is the Hollister Hills Off-Road Association website. Okay, and they have posted the results for the Wild Wabbit, April 17th, 2021. All right, there you go. So we race in the C3 class. Okay, there you go. So there was only like 4 people in the C3 class, unfortunately. So I got 3rd place. There you go, 3rd place. All right. So not so. I mean, I guess that's good. That's like podium, right? If you think about it. This is unknown. I think last time it said Kawasaki because they thought I was still riding the Kawasaki. But so see this little line right here? Everybody above that line gets a trophy. So Merlin doesn't get a trophy for coming in 3rd, unfortunately. Because there's only 4 people in our class. Okay, so I came in 3rd out of 4. So not super dupery good. All right. Okay, so there's my time. 1 hour, 5 seconds, and 6
hundredths of a second or something, or 6,000ths of a second. All right, well, just say 1 hour 5 minutes. That was pretty much the time that I had on my GPS that I had recorded. I think it was like 1 hour and like 6 minutes. Okay, because I like started it a little bit early. Okay, so I think the Honda, the guy that came in right behind. I remember somebody came in behind me. I think he was following me for a while. We must have been racing, but I never like saw him in front of me. there was like somebody that was behind me, and like I would every once in a while I hear him catch up, and then I would lose him a little bit in certain sections. So I guess me and him must have been racing. I don't know. But he was behind me, and then like he fist bumped me when we hit the finish line. So I guess he was like right behind me. He was like a minute behind me. Okay, so that puts us at 21st overall, okay? And out of 43 riders, okay? So if you think about it, we came about in a half pack, okay? You know what does that mean, Merlin? You get an F for today's race. Your grade is F. Because what's a 50% out of 100? It's an F, okay? Okay, you fail, basically. But I still had fun, hey, Okay, so let's go take a look at the. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the other dudes that we raced. So the number 1 and number 2, they both did 5 laps, dude. These guys are freaking fast, man. Chris Duarte and Corey Hickmott. Yeah, I don't know those dudes, but yeah, they're fast. I don't think I ever saw them, And the number 1 finished 3rd overall. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, they were super fast. And then the number 2 finished 6th overall. So yeah, these guys are no joke. They're fast. Okay. So let's go take a look at how our standings, our overall standings, look compared to the other classes. Okay. So here we got the C1 class. This is 12 to 15 years old. Okay. So we had 1 hour and 5 minutes. All right. So that would put us 5th place. Would have been in 5th place if we ran in C1. In C2, whoa, holy crap. C2 was a really fast class. C2 is 16 to 29. Now, that's a big gap right there. But yeah, there's like teenagers and almost middle-aged people. I was going to say. And yeah, holy crap, like their number one was like 2nd overall. Yeah, oh wow, look at this guy. This guy was number 1. Tanner Holman. Wow. This guy's a beast, man. This guy came in number 1, and he's like a teenager. Holy crap. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, 1, 2. So anyway, if we raced against these guys in the C2 class, we come in 10th. We'd come in 10th place. Yeah, man. That just makes you wonder, like, these guys that came in, like, first, should they even be racing C class, That's a good question, man. You think they're, like, sandbagging or something. But anyone that did 5 laps did better than us, okay? They did an extra lap than us. So what that means, if they did 5 laps, that means by the time they finished the 4th lap, there was less. They were out there for less than an hour. So they did another lap. So yeah, they just destroyed us. Okay, whoever did 5 laps destroyed us. Okay, pretty much. Okay, and then there's our class, and then here we go. 21st puts us in 4th. Okay, we bumped this Christopher Lum guy out. This is the C4, 40 to 49. Okay. And then this is C5, 50 to 59. We would have been 2nd place. Yeah, if HadesOmega was in the 50 to 59 age group, we would have come in 2nd place. Okay. Yeah. Out of 5. Wow. Still not enough to get 3rd place, huh? I know they give out 4th place trophies, man. I feel kind of cheated, man. I want a trophy. But you shouldn't be happy about getting a 3rd place trophy, bro. You should strive to get 1st. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so C6 is 60 and up. All right, really old guys. All right, so we would have come in second place again. Okay, we'd race these guys. All right, and then the women, we would have beaten all the women. We would have came in first. Okay, there you go. So faster than the women, and I'm faster than the old guys. Okay, pretty much. But the young uns, oh man, yeah, they're the C2 class. These guys are the ones that are just killing it right here, man. Yeah. So, okay, so that's the. So just in case if you want to see the results from last time, this is the hairball race that was in November. We raced it with the Light Bee again. Okay, we came in 19th overall. So actually did better last time. Oh, it's so freaking sad. Yeah, we didn't do so well, man. We did. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was pretty tired on this one, but you know, I felt the course was easier though. That's another thing, man. But anyway, yeah, we got 19th overall last time. That was actually pretty good. 19th out of how many though? Out of 50. Yeah, dude, we did better last time. No doubt about it. We did better last time, man. And there was a lot more people in our class, so. But yeah, we can't really compare our times with this, man. This is a different track, so sorry. That's what I want to say. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, there you guys go. We came in third in the C3 class. I don't think we're gonna take home a trophy because we only had 4 riders, so only the first and second place get trophies, unfortunately. Meh. And then we came in 21st overall out of 43 riders. You know what? That's like pretty much where we were last time. Okay, so I'm about as fast as I was last time. You know, HadesOmega is not like super dupery fast, but you know, I'm slow but I'm smooth type of thing. That's the way I ride. Okay, I try not to make any mess ups, but I messed up a couple times today. Okay, last time I don't think we messed up so bad, and I was like super tired. I'm getting pretty bad like carpal tunnel syndrome right now. Like it's hurting. Actually, it feels a little better now, but I was getting pretty bad like carpal tunnel earlier. So I don't know, man. It looks like my days of off-road racing is like coming to an end soon, man. Poor body can't handle it anymore, is what I'm gonna say. But anyway, yeah. So we came in third in our class and 21st overall out of 43 riders. So that's the results. But yeah, I had a whole lot of fun, you know, and you know the Light Bee did great. We got to work on the suspension on the Light Bee. The suspension was kind of lacking this time, okay, but also the no traction was not helping. Also, is what I want to say. And there's nothing I can do about that. Just put new tires, I guess. I'm gonna go with a different tire next time for sure. The Trackmaster is just too eaten up, man. Trackmasters are pretty good in the soft stuff, but it's not very good on the hard stuff, and that's where the traction was letting me down on the hard pack stuff. Okay, it was just so slippery. It's so slippery and dry. What else could we do to improve next time? Yeah, the suspension. I'm gonna change that front fork out. We're gonna put a brand new fork, so that should help. Hopefully it lasts longer than the one that's on the bike right now. But you know, yeah, I was kind of, the front suspension was kind of lacking this time. I think it's worn out. I think that's it. I think it's done. It's time to get a new fork, is what I'm gonna say. So yeah. All right, so yeah, that's the results. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the race footage. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, from what I remember, there was a lot of riders. There was like, you know, there was people that were faster than me, and then there was just people that were just slower than me. You know, there is nobody like around my level that I raced against out there on the course. Okay, or they were probably in different parts of the course, is what I'm gonna say. But yeah, that's what I noticed. There's either people that were really slow or other people that were like really fast. So there's nobody like in between. But there was people following me. I can hear a lot of bikes following me all the time. That's what I remember. Yeah, I remember there was a lot of bikes following me. I could hear them, you know. So I must have been racing somebody, but like I couldn't see them, man. I don't really look behind me all that much, you know, unless they're like right next to me, or they're like revving their engine and stuff, I don't really let them pass, you know, until we get to like an open spot, you know, and then it's up to you, man. You know, you gotta earn it, man. Get on it. Type of thing. But like I said, there was a lot of like, yeah, I let them pass and then they crashed, and then I just pass them again. So that's how it goes, man. That's how a lot of people, that's how a lot of riders are, you know. Sometimes they're really fast and then they crash, and then like I'm the opposite. I'm like, I'm not super fast, but I'm smooth, you know. I don't crash as much. That's what I'm gonna say. Plus the light beam is just, the light beam was definitely an advantage in the really tight stuff, especially the single tracks. Yeah, man, it was awesome. All right, here's what we got. So third overall. No. So third in the C3 class are the 30 to 39 age group. All right, and then 21 out of 43 riders overall. Okay. I think that's okay. That's kind of like where we were last time, so I'm not complaining too much. It would have been nice to take home a trophy. Oh yeah, so I also want to mention another thing about the light beam, man. So I use that bike for like literally everything. Okay, it's a very versatile bike, is what I want to say. I'm very impressed with it, especially how the way I've tuned it. Okay, the bike runs freaking great. Like, it didn't really give me all that much trouble. It stutters a little bit during the thing. I think it helped that there weren't a lot of steep hills to go up, you know, this time around, because last time I remember we just kept on climbing and climbing. I was like, man, this thing's supposed to be just chomping power, and it was heating it up. But today was pretty warm, and I had to say probably the performance faded like halfway or something, but pretty much it's pretty rock solid. But yeah, the longer you, what I notice is the longer you race, the less performance you're gonna get out of the bike. So this is the way it is, man, with these electric bikes, man. What is it? But I wanted to mention, yeah, dude, that the Light Bee, I use it for DoorDash, okay, and I use it for riding around town sometimes. I use it as a dirt bike, and I race dirt bikes, okay, for like in the Hare Scrambles and stuff. And then I race supermoto with it too, okay, so I do like track days and stuff with it. So like that is a impressive little bike. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I built a freaking monster machine. That's what I'm gonna say, okay? Now, it's not like the super fastest thing on the planet, man, but it sure is a whole lot of fun. And I'll tell you this, man, I'm just ripping around town on it. I easily pass cars on the street all the time with my little bike. That's what I want to say, okay? So yeah, I definitely, you know, buying that bike has brought me a lot of joy in my life. That's what I say. It's definitely a cool bike, you know. I mean, it has its limitations, but yeah, you know, it's all good. I like it. so yeah, but the only thing is, yeah, I'm beating it up a whole lot. I use it for a lot of things, and that's why I bought a Honda Super Cub, so I could, you know, I don't do as many DoorDash deliveries with the Light Bee, just so like, you know, it doesn't break as often, type of thing. So give it a little rest. But yeah, we'll fix that Light Bee up, man. Yeah, the problem is, like, I'm running that poor bike ragged, you know, and I'm constantly having to fix it, you know, and it's not the bike's fault, you know. It's not Chinese quality, you know, nothing like that, man. It's just HadesOmega just beat the crap out of it, man. I'm getting my money's worth out of it. Definitely, I've definitely got my money's worth out of that bike. Okay, yeah, okay. Thanks for watching. Here's what we got. Yeah, this is a little note I wanted to make about the Light Bee, man. That's an impressive little bike, man. It does it all, dude. I'm very impressed and very happy with it. All right, here's what we got.